When Hannah received a call about a kitten in a tissue box, she knew the cat wasn't very big. But when she saw the tiny thing, its true fragility hit her. Hannah was also painfully aware that if she didn't act quickly, the baby wasn't long for this world. Hello, wonderful people. This is Stephanie Nadolny for Wonderbot Animals, and here is... Rescuers found this tiny kitten in a tissue box, and they realized she was on the brink of death. Before we begin, make sure to click the like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification button for more amazing videos. Hannah Shaw is no stranger to cats. In fact, she's made their care her life's work. Social media users may know her better as the Kitten Lady, the on-screen handle that she's become famous for. Needless to say, Shaw is a huge feline fanatic. Not only is the Kitten Lady cuckoo for cats, but she also uses her knowledge to help others. This assistance doesn't just come in the form of rescuing and fostering stray kitties either. Shaw instructs fellow feline fans on how to nurture them too. Alongside educating budding animal carers professionally, Shaw's YouTube channel is a combination of cat how-tos and rescue videos. However, there was one specific rescue video that went viral after the Kitten Lady uploaded it. And that's the story of a little ginger kitten called Hanky. No one knows what happened in Hanky's early life. If her condition was anything to go by, though, it wasn't good. The little kitten's human presumably couldn't cope with her care and took her into a Petco pet store. Hanky was so small that they transported her in an unconventional way. On the video, the kitty lady recounts how Hanky arrived at Petco in a tissue box. Petco isn't set up to care for orphan kittens, Shaw told Love Meow on November 21, 2017. As a result, it called animal control, who in turn contacted her. So they called me, and I came as fast as I could, Shaw elaborated. She arrived at the store with her partner, fellow animal rescuer and cat photographer Andrew Martila. On seeing Hanky, the couple couldn't believe how tiny she was. "You're a newborn baby," Shaw coos to Hanky on the video. She also mentions how the little cat is filthy and infested with fleas. Too many parasites can drain their host of blood, which may result in anemia. Of course, this is more dangerous in smaller or weaker animals such as kittens. Kittens can't regulate their own body heat, so Shaw wrapped Hanky up in a heat pad and took her home. Then she weighed the little cat and discovered just how young Hanky was. 81 grams, so she's definitely just a couple of days old, the Kitten Lady reveals on the video. The lack of an umbilical cord was an additional indicator that Hanky wasn't quite newborn. You'd be forgiven for thinking that the first thing Shaw should have done was feed the meowing kitten. However, feeding baby cats prematurely can make them ill. That's because it's possible for formula to get into the kitten's lungs, which results in pneumonia. With this in mind, Shaw warms Hanky up in a blanket before she fills up her fuzzy tummy. It's only after Hanky's temperature stabilizes that the Kitten Lady hand feeds her. Sometimes the first feeding can be a little tricky, Shaw explains as she prepares the syringe. But Hanky surprises her by having a large meal for such a tiny cat. It's not the first surprise she had for her human either. Shaw originally took Hank for a male. During Hanky's feeding, the Kitten Lady notices once more how many fleas her new charge has. Thus, her next step is to remove the parasites, initially with a flea comb. Then Shaw gives Hanky a careful bath with anti-flea soap, avoiding her head and quickly drying her afterwards. Despite Hanky being in the best of hands, though, her recovery wasn't without its problems. Young kittens are very vulnerable, and Shaw's new fur baby was no exception. Because of her low immune system, Hanky contracted a disease called panleukopenia, or panleuk for short. Panleuk is actually caused by the feline parvovirus, sometimes as a result of fleas. It's often deadly to kittens, but Hanky was in the best of hands. She battled the virus with Shaw's help, who spent a week opening Hanky's closed eyes to treat them with ointment. Sure enough, just as Hanky survived everything else thrown at her, she also successfully defeated Panleuk. After that, there was no stopping the little ginger warrior. Under Shaw and Martilla's expert nurturing, Hanky went from strength to strength. Not only did Hanky have her human's guidance, but the kitten had plenty of pals to socialize with. She particularly bonded with a trio of adorable babies Shaw referred to as the Three Little Bears. Their rescuer called them Grizzly, Kodiak, and Sun Bear. Although Hanky got along well with all her fur friends, she grew closest to Kodiak. It's great news, then, that on January 21st, 2018, Shaw uploaded a video update of the pair to YouTube. She revealed that both the kittens had been adopted by the same person. The lucky woman's name is Fauna, and she shared the kitten's adoption party on the same video. But their adventures didn't end there. Their rescuer has an Instagram page called Hank and Cody to keep fans updated. It's incredible seeing how much the cat couple have grown. Hanky didn't have the best start to life, but thanks to Shaw, she conquered her adversity. Now the kitten's a grown cat in a home filled with love and affection. That must be the perfect reward for the kitten lady. And it's definitely the perfect ending for Hanky. Thankfully, like Shaw, there are lots of people out there who just can't ignore the troubled cries from a helpless animal.